The usual busy sounds and sights at the atrium of the Nampa Academic Building at College of Western Idaho. Students coming and going, the quiet whispers of study groups disappear during the week of October 10th to the 14th at CWI, and were replaced by the sounds of a week-long conversation hosted by CWI and presented by the Consulate of Mexico in Boise in honor of Hispanic Heritage Month. Hispanic Heritage Week at CWI evolved throughout the days with morning and early afternoon conferences where topics covered range from the social, economic, and political impact of Latin Americans in the U.S. to the reality of the American dream in today's U.S. society. The American dream, according to the experts that joined the conversation, is still very much alive and still remains an icon of hope for Latino communities across the nation. One of the benchmarks of this dream begins with education, and Benjamin Earwicker considers the educational system crucial in embracing what it means to be bilingual.
There's a lack of trained professionals who are also bilingual. A lot of support staff will be bilingual, and there are translation resources available, but the professionals who are most able to communicate are not where they need to be. And so educating students on the options and opportunities is essential.
According to the experts, Latino students are less likely to graduate in general, but according to Luis Caloca, College of Western Idaho is committed to help the Latino population and minorities achieve their goal of higher education.
The president in particular has been really adamant about the Hispanic initiative, and that we need to make the effort, we need to commit resources, we need to commit funds, we need to do events like the Fiesta Cultural that we recently had. So I would say that this last year is where I've really seen the momentum.
To have instances like these are a unique and priceless way to bring awareness of a culturally diverse Treasure Valley, especially for members of the Latino community.
Inform, to educate the community constantly. This is not a job that can be done in one day or a month or a year. No, it's a constant information, constant education.
At the conclusion of this conference, Celso Delgado, the Mexican consul in Boise, shared with us his diplomatic vision of community and service.
That we become one continent via commerce, via culture, via diplomatic relations, striving for peace and respect for human rights, women's rights, children's and indigenous rights.
Que respete los derechos humanos, que respete a la mujer, al niño, al indígena.
We are all migrating one way or another. All of us are looking for our America. All of us are looking to advance and progress. Every individual, Hispanic or not, is looking for that promised land.
We have all benefited from these days of compelling storytelling and extensive learning, in spite of whatever differences of opinion might divide us. At the end of the day, knowledge and respect can empower all members of our society to recognize and celebrate the best in each other. For Studio CWI, this is Claudia Galaviz.